There's too much light in here. It's starting to get a little dark in there. The light's not reaching in the back, I think because it's starting to get dirty. I in the process of getting some barrels so I can make some my own filters. I did a really quick makeshift filter over here, but the flow is not strong enough. I just got a temporary. I couldn't make an overflow, but then I realized I had the drain, so I used the drain to create an overflow, and I got it on an angle so I could adjust the height for where I want it. Right now I want it right out there because I have the problem with the tank acrylic being bowed, so I'm trying not to put too much weight on it. I might lower it still. I got it probably about 4 inches lower than it should be. Anyway, I just do some. I gotta get the filters and stuff like that. The fiber filter, the fiber fill. I took some old cotton sweatshirts, and I'm just temporarily trying my best to clean it. But the flow rate is so slow, and the water drops down quick. And that's, I think I have like a 300 gallon per hour pump. To kill the noise, I actually put one of these pull outlets right here attached to one of these fittings, these connectors with a screw insert, the female version. And I got this, I don't know what you call it, but it's rubber, like a rubber thing, rubber tubing, plastic tubing, I don't know, flexible, and water goes in there and it doesn't make a lot of noise. Right now, the only thing that's making noise is the dripping, because the water level has dropped. I want to get an airtight one so I can make a canister filter, so this way I can make the flow rate as much as I want. This overflow thing doesn't really work because you can only fill this tank up to where it overflows the tank and then start pumping it up there. But once you start pumping up, that's got to fill up till it gets higher enough to overflow, and it takes a while before the rate starts to get a good flow. And it like I said, it drains this down a lot. If the power goes off, it'll only fill up to here, up to the top of this. I got the light above the tank now. I did have it on top, in the center on top, but then I put it back there. It looked nice, and now since it's starting to get a little cloudy, the water's getting cloudy, it's not penetrating as much, so it has like a dark tint to it.